Am I overreacting? Principal of another school grabbed my daughter's arm and yelled at her. I contacted the school board arm to direct her back to the dining hall. Yo, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. If a teacher ever put their hands on me, we would have a problem. She told her politely not to touch her because she did not feel comfortable and her grip was tight. The principal looked shocked and kept her hand around her bicep. Ooh! I'm telling you. My daughter started to cry, but she did not care. Instead, she said, "How dare you say that to me? And do you want to be next?" Referring to her friend leaving. I would have been like, yeah, get me out of here. Her aggressive language in this encounter has really disturbed me. Her counselor saw everything and did not know how to react. First of all, counselor, you tell her to stop and let go of the child. You tell her to get her hands off of the minor. Finally, the principal took her hand off her arm, asked for her name, and said she was reporting her. All she had to do was call me, and then she was not allowed to call me for 4 hours after this incident. The counselor is not doing their job. I just can't believe a teacher or principal would act this way, but am I overreacting or should I have just let it slide? I'm sure the teacher's patience was wearing thin on the second last day of this trip. I get that because it's all teenagers, but at the same time, if you put your hands on my kid, we're gonna have a problem. A big one. I'm not going to the school board. She better than me because I would be I would be up in that school. They would be terrified if I walked into that school. The teacher I spoke to while my daughter was still at the camp gave me a completely different story, and they were very wishy-washy when trying to explain what happened. Yeah, because they can get sued. That's why. The actual principal in question would not get on the phone with me even though I asked 2 times. The stories didn't match up, and my daughter has been consistent, and I don't think she's lying or fabricating anything. I want the principal to apologize to my daughter and get reprimanded for her behavior, but part of me feels like I went too far. I was very clear I did not want her fired or anything, just made aware that it's not okay to touch my kid in any way or threaten to send her home.